Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Avatar 2, interesting. It's going to be, released shortly. It's one of these films that now everyone's doing the rounds for. James Cameron's doing the rounds on it. He's doing his PR tour, doing lots of interviews. And weirdly, he's come out and said one of the most ridiculous things I've heard in a long time. James Cameron claims that testosterone is a toxin that you have to slowly work out of your system. Why? Few things like basic biology that we should acknowledge when it comes to testosterone as a whole. Let's not actually demonize the hormone itself. Men with a reduction of testosterone, prone to heart attacks. You're prone to numerous diseases, health ailments. Massive issues actually happen when a man has a reduction in testosterone. This constant attack on masculinity and just general manliness in the form of now, testosterone's a toxin. No, it's not. It's not. It's how one utilizes testosterone. And funnily enough, this whole statement from James Cameron is actually a big self-report on how he utilized his testosterone as a young man. So we'll dive into this today. Do hit that thumbs up button. Please do give the video a share and comment. YouTube has changed their algorithm. Videos are showing up recommended to people 25% less. Trust me, it's ridiculous, I know, but I don't often ask you guys to do stuff. Please, if you could, it would be a big help. So like I said, this is a really big self-report on James Cameron. Because, move the mic, he's talking specifically about testosterone and how he utilized testosterone, right? In terms of how it manifested itself. But not only that, he owes his career to testosterone and also masculinity. He owes his career to people wanting to watch masculine-based films. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say, Sarah Connor is a masculine woman. That's not what I'm trying to say. Terminator has a fan base of quite masculine people. Has one of the most masculine, was at one point, one of the most masculine men, in history. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, multi-Olympia winner. You then go from that into Aliens. Again, a masculine film. Testosterone-fueled Marines. He owes his career to masculinity. Make no mistakes about it. So James Cameron, the director of the upcoming Avatar, The Way of Water, claims that testosterone is a toxin that you have to slowly work out your system. Now check this ridiculous self-report. This was in an interview with the Hollywood Reporter, by the way, and they literally didn't even discuss the film. It's an interview about the film, and he didn't discuss the film. But, he discussed his working relationship with Walt Disney Company, who's obviously now producing and distributing the film after they purchased 20th Century Fox. Cameron noted that he hasn't had any big clashes with any of the Disney executives. Maybe it's still a honeymoon phase, I don't know. We'll see. If the movie doesn't make money, then maybe the honeymoon's over. And this is where the self-report begins. You haven't had any big clashes with anyone, have you? Why should you be having clashes with anyone, James? You should be a consummate professional. You should be fairly easy to work with. But this is the big self-report. Basically, he's saying he was an arsehole to 20th Century Fox, and he's been an arsehole throughout his career, and now he's calmed himself down, so everyone else should not have testosterone. What a massive bellend. The director would then contrast it with his previous interactions with executives at 20th Century Fox from previous films that he now claims that he would not do given his age. A lot of things I did earlier I wouldn't do career-wise, and just risks that you take as a wild, testosterone poisoned young man. Oh, that career I've garnered, I wouldn't do that anymore. Yeah, fucking God. I always think of testosterone as a toxin that you have to slowly work out of your system. No, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't at all. At all, in fact. Testosterone is good for a man. It helps you sleep, keeps your heart nice and healthy, keeps you fit. less aromatization for estrogen. Estrogen stays at bay. You stay in good shape. I mean, there's so many benefits of testosterone. This absolute peni, calling it a toxin, is such a pellet. Now, this article notes testosterone is not a toxin that you need to work out of your system. Instead, as noted by the Mayo Clinic, it plays an important role in the development and maintenance of typical masculine physical characteristics such as muscle mass and strength and growth of facial hair and body hair. But not only that, like I said, it's great for your metabolism, retains muscular mass, which means that your caloric intake can be high. I mean, there's so many benefits to testosterone. Cameron's idea about testosterone might also be bleeding into Avatar: The Way of Water. What little Cameron did talk about the film with the Hollywood Reporter, he revealed that it will seemingly feature an arsehole dad. He told the outlet, "I thought, I'm going to work out a lot of my stuff artistically that I've gone through as a parent of 5 kids. The overarching idea is the family is the fortress, it's our greatest weakness and our greatest strength. I thought, I can write the hell out of this. I know what it is to be the arsehole dad." Why are you self-reporting? Oh, I was an arsehole to 20th Century Fox. I was an arsehole in my career. But now, because I'm literally an old man, I barely have any testosterone, I'm quite calm now, so you should all be too. Look, you can have testosterone. I realise I look really red. I'm not actually this red. See, it just keeps flitting. Anyway, you can have testosterone, ladies and gents, without being a massive peni. It's okay. You can just be a nice, genuine person and still have an abundance of testosterone. Unfortunately, James Cameron is an egomaniac, and loads of people always go, you should respect James Cameron. I am not going to respect someone starting to say dumb shit like this. Alright? You lose respect the more dumb shit you say. And he is saying really, really dumb shit lately. This is dumb. Super dumb. And it will confuse people. And it flies in the face of basic facts as well. And which is, again, a huge self-reports. He's like, oh, I'm going to write, I'm going to write about an arsehole dad. Okay. But then Sam Worthington was like, this is a love story, actually. The love story's evolved and we now have a family. And to be honest, to me, the movie is about protecting your family. Whether that's an immediate family, it works on many levels. It could be a communal family, the family that we choose. So, but this guy's like, nah, man, it's just all about, low testosterone, soy boys, and arsehole daddies. Anyway, this is going to be an interesting film to watch release because it's just secured a Chinese release. China's going in lockdown again for COVID. So this film might actually, I know, I say it, but it might actually bomb. And that will get loads of people's backs up, I know. But without the China release, China is actually what secured it previously, making loads and loads of money. So this might genuinely not do very well. Because China's pushing that zero COVID policy. They're on lockdown, they're doing protests. Actually a bit of a shit show over there. But it'll be interesting. I don't want to talk about Avatar box office. James Cameron, you're a soy boy. You've been a bitch, and it's fine to have testosterone.